The 2015 TLX is the best car for you if you want to be part of Acura's return to the front ranks of sports sedans. It's been a while, probably since at least 2008 and the last of the really good TL models. The all-new TLX recaptures that blend of engaging performance and Acura value, but is it good enough to displace such all-stars as the BMW 3 Series and Audi A4 on your shopping list? I'm Chuck Giametta. Join me for a car preview video review of the 2015 Acura TLX. A new nameplate, the TLX replaces two cars in Acura's lineup, the slightly longer TL and the smaller TSX. The new TLX borrows some understructure from the Honda Accord, although with significant upgrades to make it stiffer and quieter. And that's a hurdle the TLX must overcome. Why would someone choose this car over a BMW, Audi, or Lexus IS, none of which is based on a mainstream family sedan? Well, there are some good reasons. It looks pretty good. The grille integrates a palatable version of Acura's chrome beak, complemented by standard LED headlights. The side view is unexciting but uncluttered. So is the tail. Overall, it's clean if undistinguished, and a far better design than the 2009 through 2014 TL. The mechanical bits are sound too, even though this car is based on a front-wheel drive chassis rather than the sportier rear-wheel drive layout of most leading rivals. And both available engines are essentially re-engineered versions of ones also found in the Accord. That helps control costs. Available only with front-wheel drive is a 2.4-liter four-cylinder with 206 horsepower, 17 more than in the Accord. It has far less torque than the turbocharged 4s in the European competition, but also uses less gas than those turbos. The alternative is a 3.5-liter V6 with 290 horsepower. That's more than it makes in any other Honda or Acura, but still short of the 6s in the top rivals. It does beat their fuel economy ratings though, and is available with front-wheel drive or the automaker's super handling all-wheel drive. Acura does apply some drivetrain technology that elevates the TLX beyond any Accord and gives it road manners on par with some pricier sports sedans. The transmissions are state-of-the-art. The four-cylinder uses an 8-speed dual-clutch gearbox that employs a torque converter to eliminate low-speed hesitation common to dual-clutch transmissions. The V6 has a 9-speed automatic, and all front-drive TLXs have Acura's precision all-wheel steer system that pivots the back wheels a few degrees to enhance handling. Also standard is the company's integrated dynamics system. An eco mode relaxes powertrain and climate control calibrations. Sport modes sharpen steering, throttle, and transmission response. The 6 saves gas by automatically deactivating 3 cylinders in low-demand driving, and all-wheel drive models can shut off when the car is stopped. All this makes for a pretty entertaining ride. Don't dismiss the 4-cylinder without a test drive. Helped by the clever transmission, it's an overachiever with surprisingly lively pickup. The smooth, strong V6 is more in keeping with this car's aspirations. Unfortunately, if you pair it with front-wheel drive, rapid takeoffs can induce torque steer. That's when a car pulls to the side under hard throttle. The solution is super handling all-wheel drive. It funnels power fore and aft and side to side for outstanding grip, and you can monitor its action. The lighter weight of the 4-cylinder pays off in impressive agility and balance, but every TLX has superior steering feel and inspires confidence on the road. Wind, tire, and engine noise is subdued, and while the ride is firm, bumps register with a single thump and you continue on with no sloppy rebounding. This is the engineering enthusiasts remember from the great days of Acura. Compared against the rather generic exterior, the interior seems invigorated. The dashboard is modern, and every TSX has push-button ignition and real analog gauges, not video projections. The double-deck screen is debatable. It can simultaneously show, for example, the navigation map and radio presets, but it suffers redundancies in displays and controls. We're not alone in doubting the logic of this design. There's also a little brain exercise demanded of the unusual transmission controls that come with the V6 engine. It's this array of buttons that looks cool and saves space, but unless you've memorized their shape and positioning, you'll need to look down to be certain you're activating the correct gear. You get a conventional shift lever with the 4-cylinder engine, and both transmissions have steering wheel paddles for a degree of manual control, though the small plastic levers lack style or tactile satisfaction. That's in contrast to almost everything else you come in contact with in the cabin. It's not quite up to the best available in top rivals, but interior materials quality is very pleasing. This wood grain and this metal look trim is in fact plastic, but at least it's very convincing. Front seats are roomy and supportive, the driving position excellent. Power heated buckets are standard, and perforated Milano leather is included with all-wheel drive and optional in place of leatherette upholstery. In back, knee room is good, but if you're taller than 6 feet, your head's going to be brushing the ceiling. We like the condensed design of these front seat backs. It gives you a better view forward than you get in some cars with bulkier headrests. At about 14 cubic feet, trunk volume is around the middle of the class. Acura gives you an inflator kit instead of a spare tire, but models with the V6 are available with this handy underfloor bin. A split folding seat back is standard, but you'll notice this opening is rather tight. That's evidence of the extra bracing that's gone into the TLX's structure. Even the least expensive TLX comes nicely equipped with the LED lamps, power moonroof, rear view camera, heated mirrors, and Bluetooth connectivity with Siri interface. Adding the $4,000 technology package gets you navigation, lane departure, and rear cross-traffic alerts, rain-sensing wipers, and the Milano leather. For another $3,300, V6 models can be equipped with the Advance package. It includes the technology package plus cooled front seats, adaptive cruise control, front collision mitigation, and the automaker's first self-steering lane assist system. Acura doesn't have the brand prestige of Audi, BMW, or Lexus, but it does enjoy a great reputation for reliability and for low cost of ownership. That the TLX costs less than comparably equipped rivals isn't really unexpected. That it's a good match for driving enjoyment is a welcome surprise. For more on this and other cars, trucks, and SUVs, go to CarPreview.com and subscribe to our Car Preview YouTube channel.